What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Victoria 3 as Siam. We're still in a war with France. We're going to let this kind of just run out and play out in the background. And we've gotten a good start so far. We have consolidated our power in the region. We really do have a large market here. Everything except what is part of the British market here is under ours. We need to try to get France on board. It's going to start with getting out of this war, since it is a pain. But that'll be a progress for us. We're going to take the technology here. We're getting a passive spread for water. We're getting water to boiler now. We want to get the one for railways, or we get water to boiler done faster. Let's get the progress on railways. We'll hit up that next. So I feel like it's coming due. It's going to be a while before we actually build railways. We need steel. And then after steel, we need motor industries. So it's going to take some time there. A Siamese-Russian Union. That is a good block for us. I wonder if I could, like, renegotiate this to be some kind of, like, pact, you know? Or, like, some kind of mutual investment rights, you know? One of these days. Our supplies, army reserves, those are all fine. We have no real journal entries except for tenant farmers, which we're not going to pass. Do not want the tenant farmers. Give me a good landed voting here. Another rule folk pissed, but don't have to be. This is better than authoritarianism. Set a paper import, we can do it. It's fast. Import tariff, low subventions, medium subventions, high subventions. Okay. So much harder to do. Not harder, but just more annoying to do. Then I need to go and build paper industry, right? How's our paper looking? So I turned on sulfite bleaching. Do we have sulfur yet? We don't. It's some down here. We can get over to Akka and Siak. I know they have sulfur, and we have sulfur here too. This should be in close to white peacetime. 1 year. Go ahead and just give us another paper industry. Do it before we do. Bangkok and Cambodia. Are we doing road maintenance? We are. Come on, surely. We'll take the NMXS chance here. They'd like this passing, so I don't mind it. It's because you're authoritarian. What are the odds I can expel this guy? Have him like us. Also, this could be good. You endorse... Okay, you're going to just be happy with what we have. But doing this lets me change the tax law. We'll do that. Our government might be a little bit unacceptable now because our ideologies differ. Deep bourgeoisie just jumped into relevance. We could use them to pass open borders, which lets us invite more agitators. White peace here is the move. We accept. Here we go. Peace in our time. Love to improve with France, but I need to have good relations with somebody. Let's be fine with the Dutch. That means we can then improve with France. And everything else is looking all right. I'm seeing some problems in East India Company. What is this? These are revolts. I think the revolts will probably win. Or lose. Doesn't look like a good pop-up for them. Although it does mean this is now all free. I want to see a combusted India before attacking them of my own right here. Speaking of, it's time to get some more constructors. Let's try to get another 2 in Bangkok. Ideally, that'll push us up to 30 construction capacity, which is a huge improvement. Really quite good. Engine pumps and water tube boilers. We want the engine pumps. Don't really care too much about water tube boilers. We'll also turn on the advanced stuff for the slaughterhouses. All of that is good, and it will pay for itself. I don't mind turning that on. Market price. We do still need for... We have all this stuff in queue. It's just getting it through our queue, and I keep moving things in front of it, which is why it's taking a while. Cap taxation is big. We'll get there once landed voting is done. I know I said I was going to prioritize it, but I lied. Do that sometimes. And there goes our Indian revolts not happening in this patch. Okay, that is a massively united India. And probably a major threat to us, all things considered. That's an India with 500 battalions. Probably have to downsize a lot of that. You can see they are downsizing. Which reminds me, our paper here. I'm also now remembering we don't have any trade centers. Yeah. We need to build some of those, huh? Throw them in queue and leave them down there. Eventually our companies will handle it, which makes me think I might want to prioritize getting companies. We're not far off. Mechanical tools. And by the time mechanical tools is done, we might be ready to just go right away to company charters here. That's my ideal progression here. All right, steel tools in Cambodia. Once that is done, we're going to go and turn on steel tools in this right here as well, which will be helpful too. A set of failures, unfortunate. Just not having good debates come our way. About to lose some prestige. No, we're good right now. Should be done this week. Turn on steel tools. I want to watch this to see if it's productive. Lack of good coal might be a... No, we have the coal mines. Just have to work them. % tax waste was also very annoying. All right, so we fail here. That fails. That's a shame because that's our source of political parties. Per cap taxation is just blanket good. Let's get it done. That will help. Got a lot of people who are belligerent towards me. You hate to see it, really. We have free infantry. The question is, where do we involve it? Burma's going up. Why are you going up? You're independent of me. Well, I need to be investing in you. You are part of my market. No, it's the Shan one that's going up, but this is going down. Okay, that's fine. Let's just get the income tax cut. We'll lose a little bit of money here. The Dynam, we could use our infantry to get Dynam down. I'm fine with that. Let's first get Burma autonomy lower here. And let's make sure we're reducing your subject payment. This infantry is not terrible. What would I rather spend my infantry on? Well, I have a really friendly Dutch East Indies. And if I support their independence here... You'd give me a defensive pact, huh? And if I do that... You can't stop me if I go to kill Brunei. Right? Let's test it. Also make a save here. Order operations is bad. I should have done the save first. But if I do this, I'm just going to pull our 27 troops over here. It's overkill, I know, but I think that we care enough. Because we're worried about these guys getting involved. Case in point, Spain. Spain wants nothing. They're getting involved. Shh. Shits and giggles, okay? We will pay 700 to help Krakatoa. That's not terrible. We had a 5 or 15-year thing with Dutch East Indies. They're not going to decline that. You now are mad at me. You're belligerent. Okay. But you're stuck 15 years unless you cancel it. Giving the Dutch anything here. So this is our modernizer politician. He's deceased. But he's going to get the law passed that I really wanted him for. And that's a free Brunei. Well, free you belong to me, Brunei. Should be. Yeah. Who else is here? Is there Spanish people here? I thought it would be Spanish coming. We need to take this fast before they get here. There we go. Mission accomplished. Forgot about them. 42, you're going to really suck fighting this. Let's go put our army here. Just got to sit here until this gets out. Okay, railways is done. We now have access to a bunch of rail cars and things. My game crashed. We'll be back. I hope we didn't lose our invasion progress, but we will see. All right, we have loaded back in, and we have not lost much time. We are pulling our army off there. There's the rail transportation stuff. And we didn't have the stall last time. We rolled the dice here. Roll the die. Okay, not awful. Per cap taxation should succeed. Landowners are unhappy with me. Can I not get anybody to make the landowners happier? Make them a general. On my heir. 48? Damn, they're old. Right, well, this guy's not going to have enough strength. I don't think, not with the army set up the way it is. You ready? Renee's gone. There we go. No, you didn't even need to fight a fight. We just take North Borneo and welcome them into our union here. Cool. Very good. That's a lot of good sulfur, and this is a region that produces really good hardwood, right? Yes, you do. So you are now our hardwood producer. Awesome. Speaking of hardwood, I want to make sure not all of my places are producing hardwood here. Softwood from Laos. We did say Cambodia. Maybe we do hardwood. We'll just leave 2 of you unfocused. I bet you I got some more construction sectors. Why am I suddenly hemorrhaging money here? Military wages going down? Potentially? I think so. Okay, per cap taxation is the solution to our money problems. Our infamy is decently high. Some more people hate me. Spain does not like us, but we can improve with you. We need a rivalry. Bengal is independent, but I mean, I'll rival you. You're not going to get involved against me, I don't think. Just going to keep expanding our source of power here. And with a hopeful focus on getting Dynam under our thumb. Relationships are a problem here. We're going to drop into neutral. And this should start going down. We also need to just invest in Dynam. And GBIC is no longer lowering our relationships. They might still expel diplomats given the chance. They do that kind of stuff. Give them custodianship. Did we have tooling workshops? Is that why I'm suddenly seeing an influx in... No. What is the demand of tooling gone to? Is it because of something? We have 5 steel mills. Mostly in Holland. We're investing elsewhere, I see. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Foreign investment with Russia. I will accept that. assuming this goes both ways. Does not. Yeah, I need that to go up before I even consider this. The Dutch East Indies here, they have 26 troops. Don't want to just give up my control over some things. You do still like me. You protect my independence. I can reach you. You still dislike this, but not enough to actually do anything about it. You should trend down a little bit here. Prestige is good. Income looks better. You still need to build more innovativeness. 20% chance to improve. Get that done. What about over here? How close are we to philosophy department? Far. Not terribly far, though. Alright, what I want to do here, we're going to push to get up to... There's GB. I want to try to push to get up to, what's the word? 50 construction capacity. That's, well, we'll just get up to... So, 5 and 5, that should be 50. Which is a plus 10 flat we're going to get. So it's going to be 60, actually, which still works fine. It's going to produce a lot of cost to us. I'm okay with that. So let us build two things in parallel. We're going to probably have more money once this passes. Going to give us an extra 6K. Which should be fine. That's at our baseline taxes. We do tax over here. I can also maybe invest more into our law enforcement. In fact, I do want to invest more into our law enforcement. It will help. It's the armed forces. We'll let them gamble it. And hopefully we are working on getting... that is a protective France. That is a protective France. Cap taxation. You've got a good success here. We'll give you the strength. Give me the authority. Use of weapons. No country lobby. Whatever. Automatic machine guns. Machine guns. No way you're that far in the tech tree to have automatic machine guns. That's strange. Alright, we do want to get, hopefully, some independence here. From them. We will help with this. Could be just good for us. Go and decrease your autonomy here. Our vassal states are growing. And with this running and France liking us, we push something else. We really could. Right, let's get through our current queue. 3 years isn't terrible. We'll keep investing in this. Let's make sure these guys hire enough. You might not have the guys right now to hire. Let's go and do social mobility and road maintenance. We do have some stuff coming in here. You guys need to actually employ people for us to have a chance at, you lack some qualifications. Let's fix that. Let us fix that by having you have 3 of these as well. That's why our costs haven't gone. You're now rebellious. I just helped you. Okay. The 30 infamy is the reason we're not pushing that yet. So that's a lot of infamy that I don't care to play. You have 2 states here. A lot of value. You're genial. I want to start humiliating some of these guys. Like Kutai here. Need you to go down a couple. You don't value my investment rights yet. Now neutral for you. Now it's positive. Keep in mind. So, they're going to have a university here. University is going to take some time to employ anyway. Prof release, 5 years is fine. Go get some qualifications, which will help this place just get better. We should ever so slowly see this now start to hire. Also keep an eye out for anything that is expensive. Alright, let's annex Chiang Mai. Send a small army there. I'm gonna take this one stack too. And fish. So Chiang Mai is going to have some good stuff for us, really. It's very profitable. You still join for certain states. Should have enough people to employ. It's just getting them out of their jobs and working here, which is why the qualification needs to happen. Why we're working on this, we did not do sociability, it was national values. That's why I had the wrong thing. Alright, there's Chiang Mai. We need to core this state, and we need to reset production here to make sure you're matching what we all produce. Mostly fine. I want you to do softwood though. Everything else is good. Got some more troops. We'll split it between our two armies here. Shan State. These things are going to be mostly annoyed with us, but that's fine. Alright, I'm going to go and just build 5 more of these in Cambodia. Once the Malaya ones come in, we'll take a hit to our income. But they will come in eventually. That's why we're doing this now. In Cambodia, we're also going to queue up, I think, 3 more universities to help you out here as well. We do want the universities, but we don't want them until the constructions are built for obvious reasons. That will finish that furniture manufactory too. Okay, Balungan, we can probably fight you soon. You are neutral. A full annex you is 7. I will risk the 7. Let's make a save here. Every time I get involved in this area, I feel like Dutch East Indies is going to betray me. And they might. They very well might do that. Which is why we are going to wait a little bit and then do it now. After the save comes in, finding instant, we want to make the industrialist stronger. It's now a really large army for what I'm asking of them. Let's go and make sure, let's just go ahead and pay our troops. That's going to eat into our money a lot here, by the way. The cities want a state. We're not going to give them it. I will take that and get a friendlier Great Britain with us. I can stop worrying about GB the second the French will accept me into their little situation here. They now really do value our power block. If we were able to grant them that at any point. Alright, so let's just keep an eye on how this is stocking. You're going to slowly hire. It's going to take a while as education comes in. But that's another free state of ours. We want to incorporate you, and we are going to reset both states here. You do still do hardwood, though. I think you also have the hardwood thing, so you will be building us hardwood. Everything else is fine. Kutai, I see you, border me. You are a Dutch East Indies dude. Dutch East Indies does still like us, so I'm still going to attack Kutai right away and get an annexed country on you. And we'll sit on our laurels after this is done. Let's call in our 33 stack. And we'll ride out into the sunset with this setup done. Liberia, is that an... I don't understand why you have an interest over here, Liberia, but I won't question it. Our Dutch has violated our own accord here, so they are now going to be our enemy. They don't like how we've expanded into their region, which is fair. Understandably fair. But I think we're strong enough now where I don't care. Let's reset our... No, these should all be fine. What do we change if I do this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So these trade centers are going to be very valuable because we don't actually have any import-export going on. We've been keeping the isolationist economy. And it's been working remarkably well. Speaking of working remarkably well, we need to get some more of these guys built. Probably want to get standardized filing cabinets soon. In fact, we're going to throw that into the queue. Persecution of the Shan, we're going to allow it to happen. We're not passing a law. I go to landed voting again. Could make a play for appointed bureaucrats. It's the right thing to do. Let's get that passed, and then we'll go for landed voting. Since landed voting doesn't bother them as much, it'll be good for us. All right, we are going to be losing quite a bit of money here. France wants investment rights. I don't want to give you investment rights. I want... Yeah, no. You decline. Sorry, bud. Take the flat 20% chance here. I want my laws to pass right now. And the other things will fix themselves as we go. Part of why I want the voting laws is because I can use the voting laws to kind of tell me who should be in government here, and I don't have to micro it as much. Even though there's not really much micro going on right now. We're just kind of using our political movements to get stuff done. Like, you would support racial segregation. Am I still supporting a movement that just doesn't exist? No, we're doing fine. Three years and you are incorporated. Okay. Talking about East Borneo and... Ooh, okay. So do you not have ports? You do have ports. I think it might be time for us to get access to a couple of motor industries here domestically. Starting to run a little bit low on... Never mind. I lied. We're not running low on peasants. I believe it's Cambodia where we want to have these. At least to start with. And once we have them in Cambodia, we're going to build a couple. See one's getting built already in Chiang Mai, so we can just drop this one. And our railways that we're going to have, I need to queue up some things. We do want wooden pasture carriages. Steel import we will fix. Bureaucrat, we get some legitimacy. Sounds nice. Take it. Still a friendly Spain, or France, I should say. We could almost get this to pass if I gave them investment rights, but it feels like the bad play. We don't need them to support us like that. It would help, but we don't need it. And I don't want to give up a good chunk of my economy on something we're not sure we need. I'm going to drop North China and go South China. Russia should have an interest in Manchuria anyway. Joseon is now in vassal status, which is interesting. Very interesting. These guys are only negative because of the temporary modifier here for annex subject. We'll eat that modifier. And now I feel like I should bump the government administrations up because we are getting to trade centers and those aren't as important. And let's do it in this order. And here comes charters. It's on the way. Wish cap is terrible. Let's also throw in dialectics to the queue. It's going to help us a ton here. Laws. No longer can vote for this law. We do want to just make a play for segregation, though. We get rid of slavery. Got a Republican over there. Could put you in charge. If I throw the intelligentsia in and remove like the armed forces. I just can't get it. I can't get that to work. Huh, okay. What about our actual laws? Nobody. All right, well, let's do cultural exclusion. Try to get some more people into the political process here. Currently, we're losing 24% of our income from tax waste. Trying to fix that. Belong my subjects trying to damage our relations. Right, you are disloyal. Being supported by Dynop. Okay, this is fine. Burma, you are not getting autonomy. Might be time to just force some of this on through here. '30th me, but if I make a play for you, '6 infantry here. This law is just never going to pass. Well, I think we need to get something different involved here. Why? What is the effect of this? Size of government and ideological incompatibility. Because you have a fucking slaver. Do this. I'm gonna exile you. And if I throw you in, add the jingoist. I do landowners and the industrialists. And the clergy? No. Industrialist is the right move here. We eat a tax reduction and use this to pass a law going to landed voting, which helps us. We'll eat the loss in income. I could do some taxes here to make up the difference. And use that to get our laws passed. Now I want to fight my subjects here, just so I can force some things through. Hope for me to annex you. I think it's worth it. Keep the infamy. We can beat up Dynam and keep them subservient to us. And definitely the landowner that's cautious pillager. It's just the best role here. Russia would get involved for why? Transfer states is not a good option. See, now you're only 7 infamy, which is why this is the right move. It was much higher to do that with the other options. And I could take states from you too. Is Burma gonna fight me? Who's on my side? I could throw one conquered state. If I throw a conquered state in here for like Mekong. Yeah, we'll look at it later. This is gonna get Vietnam to be in our good gracious here. And in fact, I want to do an invasion of Tonkin here. They're still going to be probably poor troops. Just win the war fast. Get our landed voting done. They demand transfer Burma. Okay, this is where we take advantage of our situation here to grab this treaty. There we go. We now have Burma under us. All right, there's the British play. Guess we can call in. Our war goal is going to be a return of Pegu. They don't want me to return Pegu. It's fine. Go back. We go back. We go back. Has this came in yet? Get this treaty. Well, let's wait. Maybe they don't, in this timeline, they don't request it from us. North Borneo has more fields. Let's just make sure anywhere domestically where we have these, we can queue them up. Gold is gold. They didn't request it in this timeline. Interesting. Strange, truly. Everyone's do hardwood. Laos is now all ours. Dynam is now still disloyal. But we can work on this. We're not going to lose bureaucracy while we're this far in the negative here. We might still get some negative things happening. Alright, let's see if they still end up going to war with us. Shan states are now rebellious. We'll work on it. Mainly we see a beautiful Siamese control over the continent here. Alright, we're going to want to start to get recognition slowly. No, Dynam, you don't get that. We'll eat this plus 40% from the annexed subject, but you don't get anything else. On landed voting. Specialists really do like us right now. I'm fine with us doing that swap. We're going to try to get them on board anyway. Here's the question. Can I raise my taxes and not have us go into unacceptable? I think we can. There we go. We're back to our current level. Here's the question. Are these things fully staffed? Have you actually fixed yourself? No, you're still slowly hiring. Japan is colonizing Sakhalin. We could turn you for 100 infamy. Man, that's tempting. That is actually very tempting. China, we maybe could fight you toe-to-toe if we had better troops. I don't think we need to, though. Getting our trade centers built. So let's kind of see that. That was Laos first. I bet you there's a lot to trade. All of our trade centers have to do bulk trading. Also, I don't know how long I've been sitting here on sewing machines, but that's unfortunate. We're going to prioritize luxury here, and you're going to do craftsmanship. Estimate processes everywhere. Do public trans eventually, but not right now. And then everywhere we want bulk trading. If it takes more in the way of merchant marine, it's good for us. Okay, I think we can build more with our construction sectors here. Let's check our peasants. So north, Ratish needs 5 of these. Build them. Percent chance seems like a good bet. Get the happy landowners. We are not going to do that. We will do the promotion though. All right, let's see. Are you able to staff your guys here? You are. This is against the act. Feels like a death sentence. Well, Siak, you're gone. I'm sorry. Fun while it lasted. I just want to take Siak. What if I just kill Siak? I'm taking it for no reason, really. Oh, you have 2 things. Yeah, it's not going to happen. You can take Siak. A lot of infamy I took. It took a year's worth of infamy for no reason there. Well, good luck. Won't race near living too much. I feel like that's just not ideal play. Burma's mad at us. Make sure everyone that is our subject knows that we are going to prevent them from getting too angry. Come on, land voting. We need you. All right, I'm letting our trade centers just get built. Probably don't need to worry about this too much. I do realize I have somewhere down here I built glassworks. Ceramics would probably be useful for you here. Generate some more funds for us. We have a new king. He's also a modernizer. He's innovativeness. Bonus tech spread as ruler is nice. Bonus prestige, bonus authority, bonus influence. Okay. Probably do still have full. We did lose out to our road maintenance here. These were 75 before. Still overall pretty damn good. Senior rights can get some love. That's fine. I think we're just gonna eat you alive here. Bali would join. That's fine. Sure. Slaver. Fine, we'll get a slaver. I'm not gonna use him, but he's gonna be there. Alright, I think the next thing I want to invest in is innovativeness. Let's try to cap us there. Considering we're getting some spread here eventually. Do some inadequate time. The United India here is going to be a big pain. Huge pain. Anti-country lobby against China. Well, let's let it form. I'm more concerned about the India problem. You're now genial with me. Means there's got to be a way that we can, yeah, we could definitely swing that. What's the negative here? Is it our military? Our army power and the fact we're unrecognized. If we can get recognized, that would be huge for us. What's the best way to get recognized? Getting rid of slavery would be nice. Embassy, voting rights, literacy above 40%. They're living in the top 20. No. GDP cap in the top 20. No. GDP in the top 10. Close. We're going to major power. Okay. Cosmetic prospect below 30. We don't have that. Literacy below 20. We're good there. We need to get rid of slavery. We need to get rid of those other laws, and we're fine. So get rid of slavery. And we're basically good here. So that's got to be our focus, is getting this gone. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Once we get these voting laws, and I get you to really like me, I'm going to make a play for that. Okay, that's a new region here. I want to incorporate you. I don't need to actually reset any of your states, right? Nourishment and sawmills, that's fine. We're going to be the hardwood capital of the damn world here. Our gold mines are all getting built. Cool. Where do we go after the gold mines, though? Well, steel seems to still be in short demand, as well as sulfur. Let's do the steel first. Get 2 in Cambodia, kind of struggling here. We'll still get 2 in Cambodia. People can move there. Actually, they can't because we have fucking closed borders. We'll revisit that. Domineering with the British. That's better than belligerent. They at least want to subjugate me instead of all the other bad things they were whispering to me from across the pond. And then we put a cut in here. So we've grown massively. We're now 15 million GDP. We can get up to probably 20 million once we annex all of our subjects, maybe even more. And that's going to put us right around the Spanish level, which is good. So we're chasing that. We're getting our production capacity up. I want to get innovativeness up. Innovativeness has to be the next focus. We get innovativeness, we get production, and then it's got to be military. Probably, no, we need armed forces for Navy because we have the land border. Navy would help, though. Bengal does stop it, but we have Burma, so yeah, we need the land Navy. As long as Britain has India, this is going to be a pain for us. If we eat some Chinese land, I don't know. We'll work on it. We're going to try to get our power down here. Having a Navy is going to be key, so I think Navy comes before Army. Also, it's easier to do Navy than Army. Navy's cheaper. So we'll work on that. But for now, I'm Klaus. When you're enjoyed, I've been Sean's Blue Screeners. As always, I'll catch you in the next one. Later.